Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider Legend.
It's a maypole. That's the joke, you see.
Yes, I got it.
Don't get hit by any of those electrical arcs.
I thought you said it wasn't running.
That's just ambient discharge. If the tower was on, you'd know it.
And if I were the energy source, where would I be?
Up top.
More importantly, if it was on, you'd know it. Well, no, we wouldn't, because we just asked if it's on.
I mean, it's buzzing and crackling. Anything if we turn? Oh, right, yes.
Yes, just to get us onto the next bit of framework. Oh.
Is this one always timed so you can't do it safely?
What? Oh, sugar. I'm surprised that didn't kill me.
Well, just try again.
I actually thought I jumped that fine. Well, obviously not. Right, just get back to where
This
we were.
first one's safe anyway. It doesn't seem to have anything on it.
Maybe I should keep it in front there. No, that just doesn't seem to work. I think it's one of those things where it's like going, no, you've got the camera in the wrong place. So when we do it this time, we'll make sure we're sort of going directly
Whatever you think is
sort of
best.
to the side rather than... Well, you saw what happened when I tried to have it in front of me. She just went all over the place. Same as it keeps on changing the camera there. It's actually quite irritating.
It did it in the other one where it would change it to where it thinks it would look nicest rather than necessarily where you want to jump from.
Because obviously it would be more cinematic if I jumped that way, but that's much, much harder to judge. So directly in front and then push forward, and then it goes in a predictable direction. But yes, I'm thinking maybe it wants us to be here.
Watch yourself!
Textbook.
Yeah, although I have to jump off camera because it won't actually let me look at it and jump at the same time. Which is probably why that felt a little awkward. Wait, do I just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want that extra, obviously. Let's check out another dead body.
You sure you want it, Laura? Mm. That's a corpsicle. It does not look like a happy camper. Surprisingly high detail.
Another scientist. No warmth for him up here either. They funneled Tesla energy into the artifact, and there was an enormous discharge of some sort. The KGB shut down the operation, removed the core, sealed off the lab in sections, and left behind those scientists who weren't forcibly removed.
The peculiar turn of events.
Can the tower be powered up from here?
Not without the core. Looks like it's not here. I guess that's what those tracks in the floor are for.
That'll be for letting the core in.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only green one, so...
What are those hanging cords and sockets?
Decoupled high current cables. You're lucky they're off, or you'd be standing in the middle of a painful light parade.
So they'll come on later then.
Yeah. It's the thing with Tomb Raider. Either corridors are dangerous, or they're dangerous on the way back. It's just up, I think, yeah. It's very green.
Let's actually go in the room before doing that.
Okay, there's a core up ahead.
Oh, yeah, there's a beer standing right next to a dangerous barrel. Oh, shoot the barrel on your right. Yeah. Explosions. Cool.
Going in.
What do you mean you're going in? We're in the same room.
Doesn't look like it has a charge. You might be able to juice it from the control room above you.
What? Juice? Oh, is that the core? Right. Ooh, it's all corey.
There's like little nooks and crevices to this room, though, we could check out. And pick up all the goodies, yeah. Thank you. Okay. And I don't think the boxes have anything.
There's a rope.
There's a couple of them, yeah. There's a couple of sort of knocked off ladders here and there.
Okay, well, first things first, as usual. Let's figure out a way to get up. Actually, it looks quite cool. I like all the big industrial machinery behind the walls and whatnot.
Yeah. And that's sort of at such a huge scale. Oh, do you just jump off of it?
Yeah, I'm thinking onto this ladder here.
Can you pull it along since it's shiny?
There's heavy debris on the tracks. I don't see how I can move it.
It doesn't matter if the core doesn't have power. Get it charged, and then we can deal with that.
Okay.
Hello, Laura.
What the? How the hell did you get on this channel?
Hush, Sim. She must have taken a headset while she was rearranging your office.
You're so smart, Laura. Do you know why the Soviets called their project Carbonek?
It's the castle where Lancelot sought the Holy Grail. Not the first connection to Arthurian myth I've come across.
Myth, she calls it. A limited word for a limited perspective. You were always such the scientist. You're probably right at home with all these Tesla contraptions, aren't you?
As much as anyone, I suppose.
The Russians activated a power in the artifact that literal minds can't handle, and it destroyed them. So don't push the wrong buttons.
You'd better not either.
But I know which ones are the right ones.
You've learned to read Russian since I last saw you, Amanda.
She hung up. What the hell was that about?
She's having difficulty obtaining the sword fragment, and she doesn't want to blow everything up in the process.
Maybe you should have told her what she wanted to know.
I'm liking Amanda less now that she's doing the whole, limited perspective.
No, like, it's myth until proven otherwise. I think you do go across onto that machine, yeah.
Just onto the big blue sphere thing?
I think so. Well, like the like ledge above it, maybe.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and then all the way around. Is there anything left first?
Oh, I'm glad I pulled it down first.
No, I guess not. Just go up and to the right then, yeah.
That's not an orb, is it? That's just a light.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like created a checkpoint for us.
Why can't we get back on it? Hang on, maybe I'm just doing it from the wrong height. Let me try that again. No, that's determined not to let me go back, is it?
It doesn't matter.
Nah, I suppose not. It also went weird there, because it's like we climbed a thing and then she suddenly started talking to us and then we were on the floor and then we were back. I wonder if I made it miss time. Oh, that's interesting.
You can shoot from there, yeah. You probably don't want to be near it.
Do I have to shoot the glass out first before jumping
I assume
over?
you just shoot it, yeah.
Well, I can't do that from on here.
Alright, it let you right at the edge, so... There we go. Looks like a little viewing area.
Another unlucky scientist. He writes that at least a dozen of his colleagues were killed in the experiment. The artifact converted the Tesla voltage into something else, a wave of concussive force of some kind.
That's familiar enough. So why were they shut down?
They refused to repeat the experiment, and when the KGB tried to persuade them otherwise, it got nasty.
Did wonder how she was going like this thing, and it's like I didn't realise she was supposed to be picking up paper.
Oh yeah, they have notes next to them. That's why I was waiting for it to spot the scientists before touching them, otherwise it interrupts itself.
To me it just looks like a shimmer on the ground. So.
Yeah.
Oh man! That's how you do it!
Is that supposed to stop at some point?
It's not charged all the way. I don't know what's wrong.
How am I supposed to move it if I can't touch it?
The cable on your grapple is insulated.
Right.
Yeah, Lara.
So don't grab it with your hands. Grab it with your cable. And let's be safe, I suppose.
Okay, that's how it works.
Maybe you go to the other side of it.
That's cool. Oh, right, I need to make sure the path to it.
Yeah, here we go. Full power, baby.
Really?
Huh.
Okay.
That's how you open the door. Man, they should have worked on mass marketing this tech. Tesla was a genius.
I prefer Dorman.
I think you still need to go up there.
Yeah.
Get up above it.
She just didn't jump when I pressed the button.
That was very Tomb Raider.
The core must have powered these cables somehow. And those rails in the wall are the most convenient conductors around.
Yes, we were expecting this. You have to zoot through when it's not blue.
Not that one, Lara. Alright, I've got a bit of leeway. No. Well, actually, this still seem to keep swinging, so I'll just run.
Yeah, but it's probably enough.
I know it's charged out. Oh.
It's fine. He's a little annoying, yeah. There we go. I wonder if just throwing a grenade would help. Ah,
Well, it made me feel a bit better.
I kind of wanted them to go like whoosh up into the air. The last ones are a little more difficult.
It's hot.
Whew.
Cool. Now all you have to do is get the panel out of the way, and we're in business.
Okay.
Look out! Lara, what are you doing?
Powering it with love.
I did wonder admittedly if you could jump inside and it would go in. Now you're stuck in here.
Yeah, and then you die.
I meant
Probably.
without the Tesla thing in it, but I don't think.
Oh yeah, you
can.
can. You die as well. I just wanted to do it because
Yeah,
to show that you do actually. You can't stay and then die. You have to do it at least once, basically.
Cool. Now all you have to do is get the panel out of the way, and we're in business.
Oh, the health kit respawned. Oh, the elevator, the other door opened rather to your right.
Yep. Don't need that.
I don't think you do, actually.
Oh, good. Also, the whole it'll light up. It'll be much more. It's the same. Oh, sorry. The top bits glow a bit.
Yeah, they're a
away.
bit more glowy, maybe.
It's charged.
Oh, it electrocutes me and it's hard to get through. Great. Right.
It's a shield. 10th or 11th century. Probably recovered with the piece we're looking for. It resembles Lancelot's crest, doesn't it?
It would have if it existed.
Oh, what's this now? It looks like a map. Have a good look and see what you can make of it.
What do you think it's for?
Maybe our knight needed help finding his way home. Or perhaps this piece wasn't all he had.
You think he stashed more of the sword somewhere?
Possibly, but the map is useless without a reference point.
I'll work on it. Going offline.
Splendid.
Cool.
I bet you I can summon you again by looking at something that's a mechanism.
I think that scientist had a med kit though.
Frozen, like the others. A number of minor relics were recovered along with the artifact. But the poor fellow couldn't find anyone to help him study them.
I empathize. Why their lack of interest?
They were too contemporary for serious study. It seems they date from as recently as the first millennium.
I'm sorry, but am I missing something? How old exactly is this artifact we're looking for?
Older than you'd think.
Also, I can't help but think maybe they were just interested in the working of it and not in the history of the items.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this gun again.
Oh, here's some guys to try it on.
I don't think I've ever been happier. What I can do.
We've got a pull and a push button. Can you just pull them?
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah.
Well, we've got barrels we can throw at them.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Pow! Pow!
Oh, it's noisy.
This isn't it?
Oh, what about the boxes behind us? Are there any more? Like those ones, yeah. I meant, can you destroy them with a barrel?
Should we push that out of the way?
That might help, yeah. There we go, that looks rightish.
Right, is there another barrel?
There's boxes if you can hit them with one. That might be your best option. Yeah, there you go.
That worked, yeah.
Whew.
And then obviously the other thing to do was to push that into place, but we've already done that.
Well, there's health kits there too. Whee! Ah, we're good.
Don't actually need them.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, do we pull ourselves along? Can you shoot it or pull it or?
Yeah, I was actually trying to grapple against them. No, we just shoot them, that's fair enough.
Not close enough maybe? There we go, it worked eventually. Aha, but yeah, we're gonna have to do a jump. Or a duck.
Or just kind of fluff it.
We're good, we're fine. We did it. I think, yeah, it was a duck.
It was a duck, not
And
a
the
jump.
next one is a jump.
Can I get that last one? No, okay, fair enough. Back up. Wait, no, that's the way back. Turned around there.
Okay, we did the section anyway. It's a bit weird that you just jump off, yeah, but it seems to be the best way to deal with it. Okay.
Amanda, I'm sorry for what happened, but we can still work together.
There is no we, Lara. There never was. It was just me down there. Me and this. Do you remember it? I touched it, and it touched me back.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I tamed it then, and made it my own. A little friendlier than it was in Paraíso, isn't it? I taught it how to fetch.
You're mad! It killed our friends, Amanda, and it almost killed us!
And it saved my life once I mastered it. It's all about a broader perception. I'd stay away from it if I were you, though. But you'd still be able to touch it. Stay out of its way, Lara. I don't control it. I only unleash it. It'll kill anything in its way.
But we've got to reactivate Tesla's experiment
There was a lever, I pulled it.
while defending against the unknown entity. But yes, so we've got to pull open the 3 boxes. We're activating the things above.
Kind of arm things. I like the room. But yes, it just kind of throws you into a little bit of combat.
Well, you can sort of be shooting it the whole time, but you don't actually need to.
I better not have took damage from that. One more. Let me move away from his orangey explosion-y bits.
Okay.
There it is. The sword fragment. Climbed overhead.
Zip, what do I need to do to get it out of there?
I haven't got a clue. I know a little about Tesla technology, but this place is
Don't we have to pull the balls back into the arches?
I think I know what we have to do. Pull, 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 push. Pull, 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 pull. Push.
Oh, a little more. There you go. Oof. Yeah, just ignore the big guy.
Oh, in fact, I can just push. Where am I getting down? Ah, press the wrong button.
One more, maybe? No, one more after that. One more after that.
I think what happened is they went down.
This must be the experiment that blasted those scientists 50 years ago. You've got to pull out the artifact from the focal point before it happens again.
Okay, so I was doing the right thing.
You've got to activate it and then it disengages sort of the force field around the
I'll be
artifact.
shooting this.
I don't think it makes much of a difference, yeah.
Okay.
Can you push him back?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, so once we've got the last one up, which we have, get out and grapple the thing above us.
Damn, you're lucky. You know that, right?
I'd like to think some skill was involved. Did Alistair have any luck with maps?
Mac, you're not going to believe where this leads.
Oh, you're going to find me extremely incredulous today.
Cornwall.
As in, take the M5 to the A30 call.
As the crow drives.
Well then, let's see who can get there first.
To Cornwall.
Congratulations, we finished the area. I do like that she basically goes, it wasn't luck, it was skill. It's like the most 14-year-old boy excuse ever.
I say that all the time.
You're charming though, don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, that was actually simpler than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be you have to draw, well, because it told you to draw things towards you and then phew.
I suppose, but yes, you can just shoot or you can just draw. You don't need to do both.
All you do is activate the 4 switches and then R1 the things so that they swing up. Do that with all 4 of them and then grapple. That's it.
So as I see, it's easier if you don't think of it as a boss battle, because you don't need to fight the thing at all.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even realise you grappled. I'm glad you said that. Anyway, let's get our... Oh, you've unlocked a new outfit thing and get on with it.
Oh, we got everything other than the gold.
Didn't even see it.
No, I'm not even sure where it would have been.
Well, somewhere well hidden. Now we're in sort of more normal clothes because we're going to Cornwall. I like the little bags.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
Either housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months.
This section I remember really liking. I think you can pull that block and open up there to get like an extra.
What, pull that open?
Yeah.
Yeah, you obviously can't. She was looking right at it. I'm just curious what else is around before I give it a go.
It's cute that you can tell it's a set.
Now this is familiar enough.
Go for it, Laura. Test your royalty.
Really? Okay, let's go do the other thing first, and then we'll come back for that. Whatcha? How do we get up there?
The box. You pull the box.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Good thunder and lightning there.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
Jerk.
That looks like it's just back outside, weirdly. I mean, go for it if you want to have a look.
Oh, I suspect I needed to get the power run to do the sword and the stone. I should have tried it first.
How can we not get back up right now?
Well, we could get back up, because I could just Yeah, I'm going to reload it and have a quick go. We'll be right back. Okay, so there's the sword and the stone, but Michaela did also note that there's
There's a guy here.
a thing over there.
Fair enough.
But yes, oh, it's actually leaking as well.
Well, it's open in places.
Let us try and...
Now this is familiar enough.
Go for it, Laura. Test your royalty.
Are you worthy?
get this sword from the stone.
No King of England jokes, Alistair. I probably have to turn on the power first.
Yep. Which is what I thought you was going to say. While we're here as well, actually, let's have a quick look at the old objectives here.
Oh yeah, these are different.
Yeah, turn on the power.
Learn whether runes contain a sword fragment.
And we have a whole summary. The map on the Knight's Shield leads to a site that claims to have unearthed King Arthur's grave, a distinction also claimed by countless others. But this particular site meant something to a knight 1,000 years ago, so it may mean something to me.
Okay, and then did we have a final update for Kazakhstan? We found a third sword fragment and a map scratched into a knight's shield. I also found Amanda alive and unwell. Something pushed her over the edge. She's not the girl I used to know, and she's in control of the entity that attacked us in Peru. I don't know if she escaped the Soviet lab alive, but I'll never assume her dead again. Right, and now we can get back up to where we were up to.
Yep, so we'll hear about this again. And then essentially we were just outside. And then Alistair will be a dick.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Ward. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
I'm assuming he's got more students than you.
Yeah, so we're sort of outside.
SPT.
And I assume we go and turn on the power. Let's get it on then. So to speak.
And we have power.
Hey, now that the power's on, maybe you can go back and pull out Excalibur. It's not Excalibur! The sword and the stone and Excalibur were two different bloody swords! Arthur got Excalibur after the sword and the stone broke in his battle with Valinor! Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight! That's because nobody cares.
Boys.
Sorry.
I'm assuming because in a lot of the popular films they just cut it down to there being one sword.
It's a composite character.
Because it's like it's an awkward actual story to keep track of. But go on.
But we'll
see you next time.
Yeah. That.